Hello, my name is Mark Wesling, and I'm a professional guitarist, music teacher, and music producer in central Pennsylvania. And I'd like to do a series of videos titled Guitars, Dogs, and Gigs, and just give information and any wisdom that I've gained over the last 25 years running my own studio, performing for events, producing music, CDs, marketing myself, and etc. Basically, just helping out people that were where I was when I was 30 years old and decided to go full time into this profession, some tips and any lessons that I've learned, and just advice on how to accomplish your goals in pursuing something that you're very passionate about. So I have a list here, and I'll be reading up the list of some of the topics I'd like to cover. I'd also like to have, if any of you have suggestions, please, in your comments, just let me know a topic and I'd be happy to cover something. I would say I don't know everything, of course, but I know pretty much where to find the information. And so I'm also going to be stopping the video every once in a while to let the video process so that I don't freeze up my computer. So I've been operating a guitar studio for 25 years now, where I do studio lessons, at-home lessons, and online lessons. It's possible to do online lessons now because the technology has become so good with FaceTime and Zoom that you can clearly see the guitar, the student's guitar, and their finger placement on the fretboard and give good direction. Whereas in the past, it was very fuzzy and the mics would cut out and everything. So it's just a great way to increase your studio to areas where people can't come to you, so you can teach them. And even international, it's pretty awesome. So I've been performing for weddings, corporate events, private parties, hospitals, retirement homes, daycares, schools, all this time. So I hope to give some advice and just wisdom about how to build up this part of your business. If you can figure out ways to earn income when you're not teaching in the teaching schedule, the window where students mostly want to take lessons is from about 3:30 to 8:30 at night on weeknights, and then weekends in the morning or so, Saturday mornings. Anytime you can figure out a way to work in those different time periods will increase your income. So that's a great thing. Okay. I've also produced 6 CDs of solo guitar, contemporary music, and children's music. And I had to learn all the business aspects of creating those CDs, everything from the copyright, working with recording studios, working with musicians, finding manufacturers for CDs and printers, and back when you used to do physical CDs, and then now we use a lot of platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and so forth for digital distribution. So I've learned a lot about that. I'd like to share information about that. And I've worked with vocalists, instrumentalists, cellists, violinists, percussionists, and pianists over the years for weddings and various events. And I've also been a music director and praise band leader. So I'd like to share my experiences and advice in those areas too. I've learned a lot about musician contracts and copyright and marketing and small business accounting, especially keeping track of your expenses and budgets, website maintenance, and insurance for your business and also for your instruments, and also advice on getting the right instrument or right equipment for your for the events that you're playing or what you hope to do with your music career. And I've also been a visual artist for the last 25 years in oils, watercolors, pastels, and pen and inks. And I've shown in several exhibitions, and I've also had my pieces in collections around the United States and a couple international. So I'd like to share how to market yourself in the arts too, visual fine arts. So I want to help you do what you love and make a living following your passion. Do not accept the starving artist label. You decide how busy you want to be, how much money you make, and how much money you spend each year. I want to thank all of my students and clients and mentors and colleagues for all the advice over the years. And I'd like to share that advice with the younger musicians and artists that are coming up and following our path. I hope to stay connected to you through this channel and be a resource that you can use to continue your musical journey and grow your small business. Also, I'd like to share with you some knowledge and wisdom about running a small dog, cat, and mini horse rescue. It's my passion to care for these animals, and it's one of the reasons why I work so hard at my craft to also share with my family, my kids. Stretch. Sasha, Sasha, come here, baby. Say hello. I would also like to talk about doing gig work. Nowadays, it's so easy to make a little extra money if you have a couple extra hours a day or on the weekend. You can deliver food, you could deliver groceries, you could do ride sharing, you could rent out a room in your apartment or your house, you could help out your neighbors with house sitting or dog walking. And it's a really good way to build a little bit of a reserve for times when you might not be as busy in your studios. Also, you should start saving for your retirement as soon as possible. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving financial advice or won't be with these videos, but I can say saving as early as possible and letting time work on your savings is the best strategy. And also, you're going to become very good risk takers as an artist or a musician. And don't be afraid to lose a little bit of money in investing. You're going to get better at investing. And as you lose your fear of risk, you're going to find that that's a great asset. Okay, so the last thing I want to mention is just take your shot, do your best. It's better to be my age and to have a good feeling that you did your best, you took the risks, and you tried something than to have regrets later in life. Right, Cooper? Okay. You're going to learn a lot on this journey, and I just hope that I can help you with some lessons that I've learned. Please consider commenting if you have any topics that you'd like me to cover. If I don't know the answer, I'll do my best to find out. And please consider clicking the subscribe button and keep an eye out for when I start putting content on Twitter, which should be in the near future. Thank you again.